Hello all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulphur Blade. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Foundation. In the last episode, we managed to get the Harbor View Bar and Grill, our new tavern situated here, overlooking the bay. We got that all worked out. It's functioning. It's got a berry brewery. People are actually going in and using it. It now functions. And the other major thing is the creation of the farm, windmill, and bakery that happened in the last episode. Right now I feel like the town as a whole is functioning smoothly. But if you remember at the beginning of the very first episode, I said I really wanted to kind of be up here on the top of this island with the Lord's Keep, right? I would like to have the manor up here. But I keep thinking about, wow, wouldn't that be a long trek for a lot of these people who live here to have to walk way up here to come to the manor? To you know, do the things that they do when they walk over here to get promoted and so on and so forth, the various things you do with this building. Is it a good idea to have my manor up here? And at the same time, how the heck do I move this building? How do I... I'm not sure how that works, but we're gonna start working towards getting over there. I think in this episode, the construction of the bridge over to yonder said location needs to happen. I think that's going to be the primary focus of this episode. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start the game. And maybe I should buy the property over here. I think I probably need to own this side if I'm going to be building a bridge there. What is this? Quest 150, upkeep 91, mandate, construction, territory upkeep. This must be the finances, huh? Oh, this arrow opens this up. I see. Alright, to buy territory is here. Purchase territory to expand. Abandon territory to decrease upkeep. 0 free territory to redeem. I think that's telling me... Oh no, maybe I can. Here we go. Okay, so now we own the land on the other side. Let's see about getting a bridge set up. This is going to be an expensive undertaking, I'm sure. Bridges usually are. Huh? Oops. What am I doing here? How does that look? Whew, expensive. Like that. Can I save a little bit of... No. I think it's got to be done. Yeah. That's going to affect our income, because one of our primary trade resources is planks. We're going to be using a large majority of our planks to build that bridge, so we'll see how this works out. So I'm kind of thinking of this portion of Jamestown as being kind of like the old town. And this is going to be the fortified keep. And this is kind of like the moat. Something along that lines. But this is a damn big island, right? Fit a lot of stuff up here, that's for sure. And this is how you build a bridge, evidently. One's got to think that these wooden beams being constantly soaked in water probably isn't the best supportive construction. But I guess in this day and age, you have to make do with what you have, right? Hey, there's people. Do I have anything for the people to do? Buildings. One of you can be a miner. I suppose I could promote somebody to work in the tavern. I'm worried about messing up my finances. How many unemployed do we have? 2. No resources to extract? Oh, so this hunter is claiming he has nothing to hunt. Hunting zone. Alright, let's... Alright, we'll get rid of this reforestation here. Now we're going to add hunting zone. Whoops. Add hunting zone. I think that should fix the issue. Do I want to reforest this? Why not? That should working fine. Yep, that fixed the problem. Whoa, look at this. Magic. The guy kneels down in the sand on the beach here, swings his hammer, and the other side of the bridge magically appears. It's magical construction. Wish I could do that in real life. Alright, it seems we're still making really good coin here. So, we should probably spend some of it. Let's go to our book. Go to our progressions thing and figure out what we're going to spend it on. Clothing, huh? You know what? If I remember right, people don't like the sheep farm. They're like, how do I put this? It's like a very low desirability place. Evidently, people don't want to live near sheep. And so this might be a good industry to have across the bridge, because it's not going to affect the desirability of the residential here, because it's across the bridge over on the island. So yeah, that makes sense. I think that's what we're gonna build in this area here is sheep farming. And also the island, I don't have to fence this island in. The island is an island. The sheep can run about the island as they wish. So that's a huge pasture, I suppose. Goods market, bailiff's office allows you to name a bailiff who can fulfill various mandates at the Great Hall. Yeah, that might be useful, you know. Contractual wage edict. Contractual wage. Decrease the cost of every mandate by 50%. Decrease the time of every mandate by 50%. That doesn't sound like right. Decorations, I suppose, could be useful. Goods market, we're gonna need at some point, so let's do that for now. Alright, we've spent enough money. Let's go ahead and let the game progress. Now I would have to add on to this building to make that new bailiff. I think the bailiff needs to have a sub building off of the manor. I'm not sure I want to do that yet, because I do really want to move the manor up here, and, well, the less I build here, the easier I think it'll be to move, because I think I'm going to have to physically destroy this one and build a new one. Probably build a new one and then destroy this one would probably be the more sensible way to go about it, I would think. Will it let me build another manor with that manor in place? Yeah, it looks like it would. Maybe I can have more than one manor. Maybe I can have more than one spot where people go to interact. I might try building 2 manors. I'll leave this manor here, build another manor over there, and see what happens when I have 2 of them. I can already think of one thing that'll happen. It'll double my upkeep. True. But we're making decent coin right now, so as long as that holds out, I think we'll be fine. Missing raw materials. You know, I think I want another plank manufactory. Another sawmill seems like a good idea. I wonder what the catchment is all about in this sawmill thingy. If it's a warehouse that you want to have in the catchment area? I mean, currently this one does have this warehouse right here in the catchment area. Alright. I don't want to mess with this forest, because my hunters are utilizing this for hunting. Maybe over here, but then I do have a lumber camp here. Perhaps this lumber camp can directly supply the sawmill. Okay, I'm thinking that's the way we're gonna go about it. We're gonna set this up right here. Alright, where's the door? Door on this side? I think it is. I'm gonna put it about like there. So the woodcutters have been coming over here and cutting this. Oh, that's because I have a woodcutter camp right here. Of course they are. I forgot I put this here. Alright, well you guys can finish clearing out this area of trees. We might be able to put another farm in here eventually. I think maybe our field is too big for our current farm. And having a second farm might be useful. Decrease the size in the field there. Seems to be what they can handle. How's our bridge coming? Ooh, we are low on berries. Very low on berries. So we have the berry brew manufacturing going on. And then we also sell berries in town, and we also trade berries away. But I don't think we're trading any berries anymore because we're never getting to the point where it's high enough to be traded. So the guys working in this building, I wonder if they're constantly transporting their berries to the granary. Would it be worthwhile to put a granary here for them so they don't have to go as far? Maybe we might consider that. And honestly, the meat could utilize that granary as well. Be nice and close for them too. Yeah, I'm thinking putting a granary in here might not be a bad idea. Don't have any room for fish. 2 fishing huts is more than keeping up with the fish demand, and we can't trade any fish away because we don't have a trade route for fish. Do we? No. Be here, which would need common clothes. Which, once we get the sheep manufacturing up and running, we might be able to unlock this one then and start clearing out some of our fish. Nope, we're almost maxed out on coin. Let's go ahead and purchase some more stuff. Decorations. Whatever this is. I've got 4 unemployed, with a few more coming. Well, these 6 people will go into running this sawmill and keeping this granary functioning. Housing inefficient. Might be a little while before they can build another house. And is there room for another house? That's a good question, actually. Paint. Residential. I think they could squeeze a house in here. I really think they could. Possibly even here. Maybe here. I think there's still room for houses in the current residential zone. Oh, why did I pause it? That's what I wanted to do. I'm not worried about the housing situation right now. I think it'll work itself out. We're just waiting for the bridge to finish up before this can get built, evidently. Bridge is keeping our builders occupied. But it's almost done. A courier is approaching your village. Wooden bridge has been built. berries are still problematic. What are we making our money off of, I wonder? Bread, possibly? Probably. I wonder what this courier wants. We're about to find out. Tool surplus for beer. Neighboring villagers want to trade a surplus of beer gifted by the monks they are tending to. Folks are in desperate need of tools. I'm buying tools. I don't make tools. You will negotiate more beer for the... Not interested. The beer can wait. Sorry, you rode a long way to be refused. Speaking of beer, it seems to me I should be able to make beer somehow. Alright, there's the new production chain I need to start working on. Decorations. So I've got wheat coming in. I don't necessarily have barley coming in. Can I change crops? Is there a way to change crops? Alright. This is up. Some carpenters working. And now that we have that, we need to build granary to try to solve our berry problem. We're gonna squeeze said granary. Right here. Hello. Any houses being manufactured? The builders should be free, or would have been free for a little while before I placed the granary. should consider a second builder's office. To reach new content available to unlock. Yay! We're a flourishing village. Boy, we're really cranking out the berry brew. Storage full. We don't have enough room for bread, you say. Is that so? Change one of the wheats to bread then. Housing still inefficient. After we build this, I'm gonna give it some time and see if the builders don't plop down a house somewhere. Because I think I'm tying the builders up, not giving them the opportunity to fix the housing shortage. How's the hustle and bustle in the village market doing? Granary's up. Some workers. Sign berries. 2 berries. How about a meat? And I guess we could go with a possible overflow of berry brew. I mean, it would be a hell of a walk, which might slow down the berry brew brewing. We might need more storage for fish. Let's just go 2 meat and 2 berries here. That's really what the granary is here for, is for the meat and the berries. Now the hope is that's going to make this berry manufacturer more efficient, and we're going to see our berries start to accumulate. Because they're not going to have to haul it as far to storage. Or that's the thought process behind it. Now, do we have a house springing in somewhere? One would think a house would appear in this area. Hello. Welcome to Jamestown. Still claiming housing is insufficient. The builders should be free. I don't think they have enough room to squeeze a house in anywhere. I might have to adjust the residential zone. There's only one possible spot I can do that. Alright. And there goes a house immediately. Somebody wants to be my neighbor. Aren't you glad? Oh, please won't you be my neighbor? Sorry, couldn't help myself. Oh wow. Gotta spend money again. Flourishing. Tooling. Produce 1 coal in exchange for wood. Okay. Iron smelter. Produces 1 iron in exchange for coal and 2 iron ore. Well, where the hell do I get the iron ore? Blacksmith produces 1 tool in exchange for 1 coal and 1 iron. Beer production. Hops farm. Produce hops. Brewery produces 3 beer in exchange for 2 wheat, 1 hops, water. Problem here that I'm thinking about. If I threw down a hops farm and started beer production, I have a feeling our bread production would have an issue. But I'm looking right now, we have no extra wheat, we have no extra flour. We do have a fair amount of bread. I really think if we were to do this, we need a new wheat field to go with the new hops field. I don't know if we got enough room for 2 more fields in this. Well, maybe we do. There's a lot of area here. Produce wares produces 3 common wares in exchange for 3 planks and 1 iron. Okay, where the hell do we get this iron? Luxury market sells luxury food, resource type to villagers. Produces sculpture, decorative, sturdy material, decreased. Refund 50% of the tools used after constructing a building part. Oh, that sounds useful. We'll get that. Housing insufficient. No, it shouldn't be for long. The builders have you covered, don't worry. You will have a place to rest your weary heads soon. We actually need a few more unemployed. No reason to start sheep farming over here if there's no sheep farmers to run the farm. And here comes a future sheep farmer now. No, that's a trader. Did we fix berries? Doesn't really seem like it, does it? Now you're coming here. I mean, it's got to be more efficient now. I just think it's probably that this building is just too efficient. Future sheep farmers on the way. We're up to 146 coins. What is that? Well, must be coming off the bread. Polished stone, maybe? Okay, we've sold 75 bread, 72 meat. Hey, we're selling meat. 150 planks, 36 polished stone. So meat is actually a big seller for us too, huh? And planks is our primary. Okay. to easily boost these houses up to whatever this is. You know, fancy houses. There they are. Future sheep farmers of Jamestown. Missing raw material. It's coming. The farmers are harvesting. You think the sheep would appreciate the trees? Or do you think I should clear out the trees? Weaver hut, sheep farm, produces wool. Ooh, it's expensive. Oops. Is there a... No. Sure. Why isn't there just a build again function? This is really kind of meticulous and time consuming here. We need a better fence, or an easier to build fence. Oh, I've got the game paused. Like, why haven't they built that yet? How did that noise happen if the game's paused? Where'd I get all this money? Game is paused, isn't it? Storage full? Evidently. Why haven't builders come over here and built this yet? Hello. Because I didn't hit build? That would make sense. You're like, why are you doing this? Well, I remember in the old game that sheep like to wander. And just trying to contain the sheep to an extent. And I also remember that fences and stuff like this do actually work. Alright, we'll go with that for now. See if that accomplishes the task. Or, wait. Could we give him a fancy stone arch? Right about there, yeah. I like that. Okay, and then build. Then maybe a hedge? Jam in here? Alright, we'll go with that. See how that works out. There goes the workers. That's the extent of today's work. We chopped down a couple trees. Now it's time to go home. I'm beginning to think another construction team might be in order. Where is even the door for this? Get a construction team over on the island. Okay, so it shows undesirable neighborhoods. What about desirable neighborhoods? Minerals? Hello, welcome. Minerals. Not seeing any minerals. Ah. This is the minerals. And we got some down here. We got some on the island. I think this will be more useful for us, actually. I think that's where our iron is. Territory boundaries. What is this? Doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, that's because I turned it off. Construction premium? Oh, let's see. So it shows undesirable, but it doesn't show desirable. I'm used to seeing a big green area here because it's desirable. Well, we got this beautification going on here around the undesirable sheep. That's kind of comical. Alright, well, turn it off. There, it's off. Okay. Stone arch built. Nice. How does it look? Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. We're ready for some workers. Oh. One shepherd. Spawn sheep? Please remove one? Spawn a sheep. There it is. Okay, spawn another one. Three, 4. Come on, don't abuse. Fine, 4 sheep it is then. Assign some workers over here. And how about, what else are we going to need for this sheep? Manufacturing, service, goods, produces cloth in exchange for wool, employs commoners. Tailor workshop produces 2 common clothes in exchange for cloth. Okay, so a weaver's hut. Weaver's hut can go here. I think we're gonna need a warehouse. Set the warehouse here. Yeah. Hey! Get back in your pen. That's right. Stay in your pen. Oh. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna toss in a lumber camp. Right here. Get back in your pen. Damn it. Bad sheep. Okay, we now have a weaver's hut. Commoners. We're gonna need 2 commoners, huh? Sure. Decorations. Let's put a nice little flower bush here. A tree there. We're going to turn this into higher end real estate. Alright, assign the new commoners. They're going to take the wool, turn it into cloth. Missing raw material. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, the door is on this side? Oh, I put this backwards. Well, that's interesting. I guess it gives it some character, huh? So our income is going down a little bit. Assuming it's because we're building things that require upkeep over here. Okay, lumber camp built. Oh, draw an extraction zone. And we want to set up raw wool. Common clothes or cloth? Cloth. That's what you make, right? Yeah. One wood. And this last one will be the clothes. Oh, sorry. Gotta love this game, though. It is so relaxing. Just very mellow, very chill. It puts all of the city building depth or complexity, if you will, into the supply chains. Into the, what do I need to spark an upgrade of this? What do I need to spark an upgrade of that? It's definitely very different from, like, say, Banished, which is constantly throwing inclement weather at you and starvation and this and that. You know, this is just very mellow. You get to watch your city develop in a way that how do I put it? Feels very organic. I didn't build the roads. The people made the roads. I didn't build the houses. The people built the houses. So it's not all these houses lined up into perfect square city blocks. It's this. It's what you would expect a medieval village to look like, you know? A mass of organized disorganization. It's nice. Really like Foundation. It's definitely one of the top city builders. The sheep is being sheared. Hey, get back in your pen. Where are you going? Getting more daring, aren't they? Hello, new people. Welcome to Jamestown. A stargazer is approaching your village. Interesting. On horseback, no less. Missing raw materials. Oh. It's fine. We now have 20 cloth. Hello, sir. Bad weather is coming. A wise stargazer has come to the village and predicted that bad weather is coming. They recommend that we stock up as much food as we can while the weather is good. Good to know. I think food-wise, though, we're pretty healthy as villages go. We have fish coming out of our ears. Fair amount of meat, healthy amount of bread. Berries are trying. And the only thing we buy is tools. Pretty soon here we're going to have a successful supply chain going where we can start selling some t-shirts over here in the market. That'll help get some of the commoners' opinions up, I think. Though it doesn't seem like we're having too bad of an issue with happiness. The commoners seem to be pretty okay with what's available here. They're not causing a big stink. to the village. Housing is insufficient. That is starting to become a problem, isn't it? Oops. House is about to be destroyed. Oh, I think I fixed that. Let some of these trees grow up before being cut. Alright, we're gonna need one more commoner, it looks like. Okay, Endress, congratulations, you are the tailor. That leaves a singular unemployed person. Do we have anywhere for them to work? The tavern. You know what? Let's do it. Get the tavern fully working, I suppose. Select mandate. Promote. M2. Include promotions. And wow. Alright. This feels like a good spot to wrap up this episode. So we have... What have we done today? We managed to get the bridge built. We got the supply chain of wool, cloth, and what would we call that? Linen? Shirts? Clothing? Sure, that works. So this supply chain here is going to make our people more happy. We haven't actually put it in the marketplace yet. At some point we'll need to do that. That'll be the next episode. Anyway, I'm James Johnson, aka Sulphurblade. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. If so, please smash that like button, consider subscribing, and until the next time, all, peace.